Right, so, bit of a change of plan. So it was the Land Rover Campers meet this weekend, and we're looking forward to doing some green laning, but Mark got there on the Friday night, and for some reason we weren't allowed to go on the grass, so the only bit left was a little bit of hard standing, and there wasn't going to be room for, there was like 5 spaces left for 20 vehicles. Mark rang me, gave me a quick FaceTime round and everything, and it wasn't going to happen. So, as you know, been looking at a new permission, and I'm a week early. Oh, that service. A week early on it, but rang the guy that I'm going to rent off and said, look, can I be cheeky and come down there for the weekend? And he said, absolutely. Come unlocked for me and everything, so we spent the night here. So today's exploration day to see what we've actually got, because I've never been here in daylight before. So, yeah. Mark, your sausage smells.
What she said.
Whoop. I'll put your hand over the flame. Can you smell my knuckle hair? This will not catch it when I'm dragging them later.
When you're dragging them later.
Chili and garlic sausages for breakfast. Just when you want no one round you all day.
It's gonna work, isn't it?
They look really, really good. I can't tell if it's like the proper breakfast thing to have.
Probably not, but we're going to find out.
Thank you for letting me. Nothing fancy, but sink and a toilet, which to most people, that's nothing special, but when you're in the woods, that makes life nice. So you've got a nice big pit for burning stuff. I'm sure Stu will be happy about that. The main thing with this site is all these brambles. I mean, this bit's nice, it's a nice little path, but on the other side we want to open it all up so we can get some 2-wheel drive vehicles camped up and everything with us, because there's more and more of the van life lot that want to get out. So yeah, it's well, this is just the garden bit, but back here there's quite a few. I think there's about 6 acres of woodland. And that's nice for having nice for getting the kids to have a play about in there. Can build that up as a little hut type shelter. And there's greenhouses everywhere. This is the one that we've been spending a bit of time in. It's a good dry area. We've got power down here, so there's lights on, things like that. There's a new fire going in, so we can get have a sheltered area, because you know what it's like. Not everybody wants to be in the woods and doing that, but we've got this area here. This is the bar area. As you come through, this is where we get the projector screen on there, and there's a fire there, so nice little social area. And then an area here, do some spoon whittling, whatever, arts and crafts, whatever floats people's boat. But it's more than anything, it's a dry area with a concrete floor, so it's clean-ish, not muddy. So then, yeah, come out here and you're into the woods. So what we're going to try and do is this path here today, we're going to make this wider so a vehicle can come down, and all this hawthorn down here we want as a parking area, so people park next to the greenhouse, and that'll be the communal kind of staging area. And then once you're through, massively overgrown, but like anything, a bit of time and effort, and this shouldn't be an issue. Like all the woods that I've ended up getting into, it's more overgrown than anything, so a lot of these smaller trees need to come out to let the bigger ones do the thing, because as you can see with this one here, that there is dead, so that needs to come down, and it's just been starved of light more than likely, and there's just too much in here. But it'll not take long, and we'll do something with it. This is the This is Liam's bus. I'll show you around this. He's got it to do his homeless charity. Ignore the sign writing. This is an old project that he was on, but he sleeps 10 upstairs and he's got an area downstairs for cooking and whatnot. So yeah. So, for people that haven't got a bug out vehicle, that don't really want to rough it in the trees and stuff, there's no reason why you can't come down for a weekend and stop in one of the bunks. Like I said, there's water, toilet and accommodation here.
Do the bells still work?
No, they don't. I checked them. I couldn't help myself because I'm a child. Well, I don't know if I've scratched my paint, but we're definitely clearing land.
And squashing what looks like water tanks.
Did I dead it? What, 1 minute?
Yep.
If we spend an hour doing this and just check it, flatten it, and then look at pulling everything we've ragged to pieces out.
That's the only worrying thing, though, isn't it?
I know there's stuff, there is stuff under there, but as long as it doesn't damage the vehicle, it's already been written off as scrap and gash anyway, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So this is the next bit. Obviously, there's a 40-foot trailer up there, so at some point this has been a car park, so all this is like 8-9 feet high, overgrown. But you can see what we've done so far in this section, just ramming it with the Land Rover. It's crude, but it gets to the point where we can see what we're doing, and cleared all that section so we can get a couple of vehicles there, bit of a windbreak, 3 or 4 vehicles there, eventually get a bit more of a track through there and into the woods. But I think the next bit is this section here and clear up to here. There's a juice in it then. Don't be taking the wheels off, Mark.
Huh?
Don't be taking them wheels off.
Don't be spoiled sport. I didn't get the name Up on Brick for nothing. Yeah. Unless we're missing a life for the
Bradley, you're making a collapse. There we go, cleared that area. This area now, there's 3 vehicles on this, Mark's is just behind. There's a bit more to clear out on that side, probably get another 2 more vehicles in. And then this section here, probably get 2 more vehicles here. And then just down there, that's a bit more clear, but there's too much stuff that's actually in that there to just drive into, so it's going to have to be done by hand with proper tools. But like I say, we didn't plan on doing that this weekend, so we haven't got proper tools.
rest in the back?
Yeah. I think that could have probably done with a bit of a rake up before we...
It'll be alright, there's loads of it there. How many is there? 5 of us, isn't there?
Yeah. proper bushcraft now, and we've gone on Just Eat and got ourselves a curry.
Off of Bear Grylls.
We foraged this off the internet.
Proper Bear Grylls.
Confused a delivery driver delivering to some woods. Yeah, it's the man with the torch at the side of the road.
Do you sleep across there?
Yeah.
So what's the length? When this is?
Just shy of 6 foot.
You've got a unicorn.
Yeah.
Like your unicorn.
No, might just be the daughter's. So this is the upside of driving a monstrosity. There's a weather warning out. It's forecast gale force winds. The Land Rover's rocking. The trees are howling. The wind's coming in sideways against this window. And I don't even have to have the heater on at the minute. It's just a toasty, comfy bed. It's yeah, it works. It definitely works. And this is why I don't have a pop top or anything like that, because with it, I know it's a bit shorter when I'm studying it, and I'd like a pop top when I'm cooking, but other than that, there's no draft, there's no cold, there's no damp, there's nothing like that. It's just a solid, warm, dry box. So, right, I can hear Simo's got his engine running, he's charging his batteries and whatnot. Looking at this, there's not enough sun come round. I'm actually facing north, which is a bit of a cock up, but it worked well for the clearing. So there's no solar coming in yet, but got plenty left. I've got 2 big leisure batteries in the back of this. So right, gonna start moving. Gonna get some breakfast. I don't think we'll be cooking outside, so I think we'll drag the Ridge Monkey gear into the greenhouse. Yeah, it's a bit miserable. As you can see, it's lovely weather. Oh dear. Right, I'm walking this way round. So, I think the plan was today, where we've flattened all the brambles and everything, I think we're going to cut a bit more of that up and tidy it up, but it's pissing it down. So, I think we're going to sack that idea off. Pretty much have some breakfast, get our stuff together. It's 9:30 now, so we've all been lazy. We've been playing that game of waiting for the first person to make a move. So, right, I think I square myself away. I'll be back. I can't begin to tell you how much of a luxury it is to have a proper toilet in the woods. That's one of them things when it's windy, rainy, horrible. Last thing you need to do is do the shovel recce, and I forgot my bloody bog roll. Hang fire. Bit of slack. So, yeah, it's what I'm going to do. A quick tidy up, put my bed away and everything like that. Get all my cooking gear out, and get some bacon and sausages on the go, and get some people fed. But yeah, it's getting a bit slippy down here actually. It's good to see how muddy it is.
Yeah.
Everything's a bit of an effort this morning. Go on, bro.
Always.
Starting to think I should have got the bigger kettle. I got the selfish size. This is my YouTube platform. I'll be doing my new cookery show called Rich's Burns Your Food. Woohoo! That didn't hang about, did it? I can't do that again. Stay vehicles. What a gorilla. Right, so this morning I'll be Chief Crowbag, and I'll be showing you how not to do everything. before I get 24 questions about this, this is all Ridge Monkey gear. If I remember, I will put a link in the description for one item. Click on that one item and you'll be able to find everything else. And if you buy it, I might get half a penny. Did I tell you? I did the Amazon affiliate link thing, so all these YouTubers are like, oh yeah, do it, because if someone buys a watch or something, you'll get a few pounds. Did it for 2 months. I made like £1.50. I'll take money off Amazon, no dramas. But no, it wasn't worth it. I think I need 1 million more subscribers for that to pay.
Definitely.
On the upside though, not far off 20k now, is it?
No.
So what we've done, we're in a forced 10 gale, all the trees are going mad, it's all overgrown, there's a lot of dead stamping, so what we decided to do is stand in a glass building in the woods, but it's alright because we've got bacon and coffee.
Rich.
Yeah?
What are you doing, Rich?
Well, what I do is, when I was doing my 5-star Michelin chef thing, what they said was, you've got to burn your toast and then scrape it, and it tastes better than just cooking it normally.
You're putting water everywhere, not it?
Yeah, they said that that's the best way to boil water, is to have it boil over.
You're a proper chef, you alright?
Yeah. Gordon Ramsay comes round here on a weekend. Teach him everything I know.
What do you say about your burnt sandwich?
It's not burnt. This is how you do. This is a legit technique. You make it all black and crispy and then scrape it off. It's like, you know when you underground cook something on coals? You scrape all the soot and everything off, don't you? But it makes it taste better. That's what I'm doing.
I smell bullshit, not burnt toast. Lovely.
Right, so I'm absolutely soaked now. It's force 10 winds and torrential rain, so happy days. Just walk around the greenhouse now, a few holes in the roof and whatnot, but can't complain. Big thanks to everybody that came over and give us a hand. Like I say, that wasn't the plan for this weekend, but it just kind of turned into that. Had a good weekend anyway, got some work done, got something achieved, and made some future plans, so that's absolutely awesome. If you want to follow this a little bit further, see how we got on with this land and what we do with it, then yeah, click the subscribe button. If you give us a like and a comment, that lets YouTube know that for other people to watch the videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra.